Ahoy there, me space laddios! What does that mean? Anyway, this is our latest look at the Starbound 1.4 beta. This is going to be a look at, it's going to round up betas 11 and 12. This will be, episode 12. This will follow straight on from the stream, which I'm going to count as episode 11, in which we created the character of Garwunkler Hall. Good lord. And we're in rank 2, and I think the purpose of this video, as well as to discuss betas 11 and 12, is going to be to capture the new Space Invader creatures as pets. The Space Invader creatures I'm talking about are called, officially, Cosmic Intruders, and you can find them in Cyberspace. The last time we went into Cyberspace, they weren't there, but now they're there, and they can be captured without crashing the game, like beta 11 had. But yeah, there's also a few other things which we'll discuss. We saw a couple of things from beta 11 on the stream, some of the new things, such as they've added a new Fuel Depot Bounty, which is one of the microdungeons. But in beta 12 they added a variant on that, an underground variant. Anyway, let's get to some bounties. We'll also be able to see some of the new rare variants, the rare pets. We'll probably end up capturing these. I think in episode 10 we did seem to have trouble capturing them. So one time they did complete the mission, one time they didn't. I think that's been fixed, though it always does complete it, so we'll see that as we go. This is the Cozy Full Kids that we're dealing with now. So some of the other changes, well, let's look at beta 11 first. They added that new bounty, the Fuel Depot Bounty. The rare monsters now actually spawn, apparently, generically. So it's not just on bounty hunting missions, so you'll be able to get rare pets much easier. I say much easier, but in the entire 2-hour stream that we did, we didn't actually see any wild spawns of that. They've actually fixed the floating vehicles problem, finally. And the bounty music plays to indicate you're close to the bounty, which is a nice little thing that they've added. And we saw that in the stream. It's really rather cool. Let's just pick a... Well, it's actually what it does now, since beta 11. It automatically sets the quest log to the major bounty, which will be this one here. Chief Jude. And if you're on a planet with a minor bounty, it will automatically set the quest to that one instead of you having to dig through the quest journal, which is another nice touch. So where's the blue one then? Hang on, let's click the quest location button. Because that, well, it actually is yellow. I think there must be a yellow and a blue quest there. The blue one being the active one. So that's a bit of a fiddle. Beta 12 does seem to be a bit more of like a tweaking and bug fixing of beta 11. Yeah, like just little stuff, quality of life stuff, such as like the cyberspace and also the boss missions. End teleporters now return you to the planet instead of the ship, which is a clever little thing. That's where we need to go. We might as well go for the major bounty first. They've fixed underwater ocean planet dungeon placements, also something to do with stunned NPC pathing, and also final bounties no longer say minor bounties. They're the one that will take you eventually to the boss mission. And that's pretty much it. There are a few little very minor things which are not really worth reporting. But as I say, what my goal for this is to capture one of the Cosmic Intruders in cyberspace. A nice little simple mission for us to get involved in. Otherwise, it's business as usual in this horribly repetitive, by which I mean incredibly thorough, beta 1.4 series. Right, yeah. Right, let's go and see what's what here on the planet of who knows. Oh, little hard hattipoos. Yeah, that's Apex Twins thing. We're not having that. Not going to worry too much about the other stuff either. So this character, whilst I do have some of the tier 6 kit, I've deliberately not... I don't think I've actually worn any of those. I actually bought some Sparrow armour, which I found off a travelling salesman. My sword is a basic iron broadsword. So in actual fact, I'm not really worrying about tier 6 stuff. So apart from the rifle, I think I've got a rifle, which I may use if I get particularly vexed. Anyway, we need to search for clues in this one, so we don't know what sort of clues yet. It may be a note. It may be on the computer. Maybe a handprint. Oh, hello. There's also a bonus lad, which we will have to take care of. In fact, just get rifled. Oh, this is a poison gun. This being a random tier 6 lad. Oh, no. Apparently not. Oh, the bog! Oh, there's no bog handprint. That's a shame. Anyway. Oh, hello. Notey poos. I'm sorry I forgot to give you the goods. I'm on my way to meet you in Cancri Frontier. Please don't be mad. Now, interestingly, we could move on, but we have now... I should have mentioned this, but it's not very loud in my headphones. But yes, the bounty music started playing at some point, and now it stopped. I think it's when the... Oh, that's interesting, actually. Oh, no, it's not interesting. I was going to say, it hasn't... Even though we've actually got... We've got eyes on the next bounty. It's automatically picked up the next minor bounty, and it's pointing us towards it. But the music hasn't started playing yet, so we're not actually as close as I thought to it. So it will mean us having to do a dig down, ignoring the Florin dungeon to the right, which is awkward for all concerned. Oh, well, I'm actually digging down for no reason. I could just walk down here. Awkwardly, I think it might have actually spawned underneath this dungeon. I can't remember if this is... I don't think this is tile protection on this sort of dungeon. So I could just pop in. Oh, just picked up loads of stuff. Not quite sure what that was. Got myself a nice little hammer. Something. Basically a chest. Oh, really? That was a very terrible chest. To hell with that. Ooh. So yeah, it just means that you don't have to spend... I mean, I like this, even though sometimes it gets confusing, because as I say, it is immediately pick up a new one. But I like it because you don't have to... Oh, willow. Oh, where's the thing? Oh, it's a spike. You don't have to dig your way through here. They've also got a slightly tweaked little thing here. I'm trying to read. I'm still trying to work it out myself. I think it's some star icon. Oh, here we go. Star icon is shown for major bounties, and the green border, which is that there, for current planet quests. So I think previously there was a little asterisk, a little green asterisk indicating that. Or there might be in blue, indicating that there is a bounty on this planet. Now it's been changed to something that looks a bit smarter, I think. Yes, didn't actually mention that earlier. Anyway, let's get into here. Oh, this might be the cyberspace one. It is, yes. Are you ready to hack into cyberspace? Oh, this is lucky. Right, okay, so capture pods at the ready. Also seems to give you one of these now, which I think will take you back to the planet rather than the ship. So let's see if we can find ourselves one of the new Cosmic Intruders. Although, hang on. Let's just heal up a bit. Oh, even in these bloody cyber hovercars, you can still get in the back as a passenger. Do. Let's hope they show their bloody faces after all this. Well, no. So let's since we aren't actually finding them, let's try and encourage them. Maybe they only appear in certain bounties. Oh, there we go. Lads, it's a space invader! Oh, actually, there's also a lad. They weren't supposed to... Yeah, sod off. Let's go! There, take that! I also need some food. Right, so we need a capture pod at the ready. We also need to take it down, as usual, to half health. At the moment, I believe they're a bit weird in that they don't actually have a health bar. But as you can see, they do like to spit. So I've tonked it once. Let's see. No. Not good enough yet. Did I get it? Yes, there we go. Missed. Oh, I didn't actually miss, I think. God, they're actually quite nasty. Oh, bugger. So 3 hits with an iron broadsword will do the trick. Clearly that's I'm just missing with the thing. So it is possible, I hope. Because when we tried this on stream, based on someone on stream suggestion actually, and when we tried to capture it, because it was still in beta 11, it just broke. The entire game just came to a crashing halt. Now I did see another lad there, but it seems to have drifted away. Where are you? They're not particularly that, you know, pursuant. That's not the right word at all. Oh, look at that! Maybe this doesn't loop around. I was under the impression that this world looped around. Oh well, whatever. Right. Lagged. Ah, there we go! Right in the middle. I think it's just... You must need to hit the very centre. Filled capture pod, Cosmic Intruder added to Pet's collection. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There's another one there. Right, let's have a look. Rare pets. Does not count. They have not added it to the collection by the looks of it. Because we did actually get a poison Bobfay pet, which I think is still in the... Oh no, I think I ditched it before the stream started, before the video started, which is a shame because I was interested to see what happens if you actually release a pet. Well, let's just release... Oh, piss off. Let's actually release him... Let's release him here. Cosmic Intruder. Yeah, okay. Fine. Get back. Yeah, I wanted to see what an actual real world thing would look like in this non-world, but nope. Right, anyway. So yes, you can now capture the... Oh, there's millions of them all of a sudden. Oh, God! Sods. Just run for it. Run for it, lads. Now, the one thing that's still a problem with the cyberspace thing is the quest thing in the top right doesn't really work when you're currently in cyberspace, although I'm sure that's going to be... fixed. Ooh. Ha! Gotcha. So this is the same as previously. God, there's loads of them, isn't there? These aren't actually that... They're actually reasonably tough. I think this is actually a tier... Oh no, it's not actually... Ah, this is a normal assault rifle. Oh, that's good. That means we're not actually using any cheaty tier 6 stuff at all. What the bloody hell is that rifle then? I've had a really good rifle. Yeah. Oh well. Not going to worry too much. Right. Heal up a bit. Start whacking them. Oh, hello. So I still haven't really decided what this gang is all about, because they don't seem to be wearing silly hats. It's really hard to tell with these, admittedly, the cyberspace ones, but the ones we saw in the previous one, no, we didn't actually see any hats on them, which is strange. Anyway. Oh, hello. Oh, you and your bribes. What am I get a cyber bribe? You have a hat. So you do have a hat. Oh, I want to see what it is. Winter scarf. A winter scarf? Oh, it's a scarf. Maybe they all have scarves then. Hang on. That's changed. I've taken a bribe, and Captain Noble thought I'd completed the quest. Ooh, that's interesting, and probably wrong. I think that might be knackered, because previously that was if you did that, it said quest failed, and Captain Noble had nothing to say to you. He was so disappointed. He just stood there and stared at you like a judgmental bastard. Right, so hopefully this should now take us back to the world rather than the ship. Yes, there we go. And now it's actually completely deleted the instance. There's also a bin. Oh, a knife bin. How very London. Anyway, unfortunately now we have to work our way back up again now. Yeah, so we've captured our lad. Lag. But I still kind of like intrigued to see what would happen if I released a pet in cyberspace, a non-thing pet. Anyway, let's actually let's get to the surface anyway, because we can't reuse that instance as we've just seen. Okay, we can just do that. And then dig down again. No, not dig down, just teleport down. Let's see what happens if we release this Cosmic Invader out in the wilds. In this bizarrely red... Oh, it's more... Okay, oh, it's evening. Right, here we go. Oh! That's interesting. That does not quite look as cyber. Oh, that's what you look like, is it? Let's stand here. For thumbnail purposes, most probably. Anyway. Grab you! Nice! Oh, Dixon! Yeah. Clicked the button by mistake. I'm so professional. So what I'm really kind of like looking for now is more of the fuel depot bounties, either the overground or the underground variant. Because there's something really quite cool about fuel depots, and the fact that you can actually rescue a lot of Urchius fuel out of it, far more than you can from just like popping down to a moon. But for now, we've got another rare variant. Now these are actually proving a bit too easy to kill. Some of these, like just like a couple of slices and they're done. So if I want to try and capture one, I will actually have to be a bit circumspect. I'm already poisoning them. I have to be quick. There we go. Field capture pod, poison pyromantle. added to rare pets. There's Poison Pyromantle. So most of these are just like elemental variants, but there are some which are a bit different. Like you. Although you don't seem to count, apparently. Come on, get back to the ship. There you are. No, I'm actually hunting a very special creature now. This is a very interesting variant indeed. This is just a minor bounty. Look! There he is! It's the Albino Mother Poptop. Is what it's probably called. My goodness. Also got an army of regular Poptops flapping about the place. Ooh, Redoggin. So hello. I need you as a pet. Hang on, let's go to the U. I want to make sure that I've got the right... Oh, right, make sure that I've got the right... There we go. The health bar for you, that's good. Get it down to below half. Go! Yes! Adult Albino Poptop. It is indeed called that. Huh. Where is it? There it is! It's huge! It certainly is. Nice! Seems to be a lot of these rare monster bounties at the moment. Still haven't found a fuel depot bounty yet. So I just have to show you this bounty. Wasn't going to, but it's a rare pet. But look at it. I think it's a Nutmidge, but it's a like radioactive. It's one of those Nutmidge lads that happens to be in a barrel instead of a nut. That is so cool. It's so cute in a kind of evil, toxic sort of way. I'm intrigued to see what exactly it's called, so I am actually going to capture it as a pet. Valeria. And that's it's just basically called a poison Nutmidge. Which isn't that exciting, but the actual, I thought the visuals of that was fantastic. I mean, it was just so funny. Looks like this is a double bounty place. Because apparently the bounty I'm heading for is down below somewhere. But we've also got one right here, so I think that's another cyberspace one. We were going to do a little experiment, weren't we? Where we're going to try to see what non-cyberspace creatures look like in cyberspace. Oh. Yeah. Alright. It literally is just the outline of a Poptop. Can't really tell it's an albino this time, can you? Yes, I ate some raw chicken, by the way. That's why I'm hurting. Yeah, that was brilliant, wasn't it? Okay, let me just finish off this bounty and let's move on. So the thought occurs that maybe the fuel depot bounties only appears in rank 1 missions. That may or may not be true, but it does mean that I'm not going to be able to find them as a rank 2 character if that's the case. So what I might do is try and cut in the footage from the stream, if you haven't seen that, in which we do find the fuel depot thing. Unfortunately, it will be in 720 footage, so I'll have to be a bit creative with it. Oh, well, let's put in a defensive wall. Yeah, that worked. Unfortunately, he's learnt to jump. I get you. I'm soaking up the damage because it's very weak. Just like Captain Ignoble was all that time ago. Oh, look, it's scorched. Ooh, I do know. I think this is actually one of the... This particular micro-dungeon is actually brand new to the most recent beta 11. Because I think this is the fuel depot bounty. That was a bit of a fight. We'll meet again, Peacekeeper! Right, so there the music awkwardly cuts back to normal Starbound music. Right, a bit more torches. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Oh my god, look at that. 400 free fuels. 950! Wow, we've never seen this much normally. Wow, 1,006... Oh, Jesus. Look at this. My hotbar's filling up with fuel. So what's... Presumably... Oh, that might actually be... If I go up in the air... This might actually be... It is. you can actually get fuel out of here. Although, irritatingly, I don't actually have the ability to get up liquids. Until I do that. Now I can. So you get tanks of liquid Urchius fuel. Cool! You never see Urchius fuel normally outside of moons in liquid form. Occasionally you see it in like mech anomaly ships and stuff like that, but never seen it as liquid anywhere other than there. That's cool. Nice little microdungeon. I approve. So as I say, I'm not quite sure if that is just a rank 1 thing or not. But it's quite cool. All that fuel, 3,500's worth of fuel, is not to be sniffed at. Almost seems overpowered, but let's not tell the devs. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll pick this up again in future. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. And check out my Patreon if you want to help support the channel from $1 a month. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.